Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Maya and I'm here with this week's morning show. We're in the last week before grades are due, so be sure to work with your teachers this week on all your different classes and assignments. Now, coming up, we have weather, Poli Talk, sports, and what to watch while at home. Today is Monday, April 20th, and Canyon News Network starts right now. Welcome back, Cowboys. These past few weeks have seen its fair share of controversy when it comes to politics, with presidential nominees dropping out, alliances among governors, and confusion on when our country is going to reopen. Here's Kat with more on Poli Talk.
What's up, Cowboys? I'm Kat Gonzalez, and I'm dedicated to giving you, the youth and future of America, a rundown on what's been happening in the world of politics today without the noise and panic attacks. So before we get into COVID-19 talk, I would like to start off by discussing Sanders' suspension from the election. On April 8th, Bernie Sanders suspended his campaign from the 2020 election. Now, this is not him dropping out of the race altogether.
I will stay on the ballot in all remaining states and continue to gather delegates.
Leaving former Vice President Joe Biden as the presumptive candidate to face Donald Trump come the election, Sanders gave Biden his full support with endorsement. On April 14th, former President of the United States also endorsed Biden with full throttle support.
And that's why I'm so proud to endorse Joe Biden for President of the United States.
Now let's talk COVID-19. So with fingers being pointed left and right at the president for not taking coronavirus action sooner, Trump blames the World Health Organization for their poor response.
In my administration to halt funding of the World Health Organization while a review is conducted to assess the World Health Organization's role in severely mismanaging and covering up the spread of the coronavirus.
He says the WHO wrongly trusted China's early info on their pandemic, failed to act on early reports of contagiousness, and claimed that the virus could have been contained if only the WHO had deemed this a pandemic sooner. So much has been happening right now, but I'm afraid I've run out of time. I encourage you all to dive deeper into all of this and conduct your own research. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Kat. If you see your class reminders, if you're in leadership, make sure to be on the lookout to hear from your family groups about senior graduation cohorts. Also, the SCV ACSA is giving out a $500 scholarship to one lucky student. If you are interested in applying, the application should have been sent to your student email. Speaking of seniors, here's one of our senior reporters, Nicole, with some ideas on how to stay active during this quarantine.
Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Nicole Marquez. We all know it can be hard to stay motivated during these hard times of the pandemic, but it is very important that we all still stay active and healthy. I am here today to tell you what are simple ways that you can still be active while at home and get a little bit of exercise. To start off, keeping your heart rate up is important because getting your heart rate beating faster than its resting rate each day trains your body to get more oxygen and blood to your muscles more efficiently. Cardio is a great way to allow your body to move in many ways while keeping your heart rate racing. A few at-home cardio exercises that you can do are jumping jacks. Jumping jacks allow your body to move out of its normal plane of motion. High knees are also a great way to keep your rate at a fast pace, but also a way to engage your core and improve momentum. A more advanced exercise can be burpees. These work your entire body and test your ability of strength while also breaking a bit of sweat. Other ways to get some exercise while at home are at-home workouts. YouTube provides many at-home workouts that are essential for you and your way of exercise. They of course provide videos with or without equipment that allow you to be 100% active at home. Walking your dog is a simple way to get outside and moving. Not only that, but it is a great stress reliever for you and your pet. But don't forget to wear your masks. Last but not least, stay hydrated. Drinking water can bring many benefits to your body and can help you stay healthy throughout the entire day. Well, that's all for me, Cowboys. Remember to stay motivated and active at all times. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nicole. I'll be sure to use some of those ideas at home. As you all have noticed, the weather has been up and down during our distance learning, but it looks like it's finally going to stick with some sun. Here's Isabelle with this week's weather forecast.
Good morning, Cowboys. Although this past weekend has been pretty cloudy, the sun will be making an appearance throughout this week. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 52. The rest of the week will be sunny and temperatures will begin to rise. Tuesday will have a high of 77 and a low of 56. Wednesday will have a high of 86 and a low of 60. Thursday will have a slight drop with a high of 83 and a low of 61. Friday and Saturday will have highs of 86 and lows of 61. And Sunday will close off our week with a high of 85 and a low of 60. Open up your windows and enjoy the fresh air, Cowboys. Stay safe, stay home. Now back to Maya.
Thanks, Isabelle. Now that you've hopefully got some ideas on how to stay active and get some fresh air, Warren is taking you inside with some movies to watch. Let's take it over to Warren with what to watch this week.
Hello Cowboys, and welcome to our first edition of What to Watch. Since many of you are stuck at home, you might have some extra time to kill after you finish all of your schoolwork. With that in mind, here's some film recommendations for you to watch during your extra hours.
And the Oscar goes to Parasite.
If you love Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, you might be interested in seeing his film, Snowpiercer. The sci-fi action thriller is about a group of lower-class people attempting to survive a post-apocalyptic world. The cast contains many notable people, including Chris Evans, Song Kang-ho, Tilda Swinton, and Octavia Spencer. Critics and audiences alike consider this to be one of the most underrated films of the decade and one of Bong Joon-ho's best works. Snowpiercer is available to watch on Netflix.
Are we gonna go to school or?
No. What's 2 + 2?
If you're looking for something much more lighthearted, you might like Booksmart. Directed by Olivia Wilde and starring Beanie Feldstein and Caitlin Dever, this teen comedy tells the story of two young high school seniors who set out to finally break out the rules and party on their last day of classes. The movie received critical acclaim and is considered to be one of the best comedies of 2019. Viewers can stream Booksmart on Hulu.
I want to go to the East Coast. I want to go where culture is.
Here's a movie that many people, regardless of age, can relate to. Greta Gerwig's comedy drama Lady Bird is set in Sacramento and tells the story of a high school senior navigating through family issues and teen struggles. Lady Bird is currently one of the highest rated films on Rotten Tomatoes and earned 5 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture.
What if this is the best version?
Lady Bird is available to stream on Amazon Prime. Well, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed these movies as much as I did. For CNN, this is Warren Lopez.
Well, that's all for today's show. For more updates, make sure to keep up with us on Instagram and Twitter at CHS News Network. Finally, if you're interested in being a part of our family of storytellers next week, CNN applications are now available at KNNewsNetwork.com. I'm Maya DeLeon, and we'll see you next time on our new episode of KN News to You.